Hello, my dear Geminis. This is a reading for you for the month of December 2019. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. And here we begin. And before I begin, wishing you a Merry Christmas and a wonderful New Year. I've already shuffled the cards, and this is the reading, which is, of course, general. If you want a private, you can write to agnya8@gmail.com. And thank you all very, very much for liking, subscribing, commenting, and sharing. This will be the Celtic, which we will be starting on with. And here we are, ready. Just one more cut, as they say. Okay. So this is for Gemini. This is a Celtic. And this is the current energies. You are Gemini, which is the 10 of Wands. And that is, again, you've been moving on this journey for really, really long, because this was needed. And you need to reach your destination, which is very much in sight. And you will be able to kind of reach the destination. And then it is 10. So you will be able to shed off the burdens which you've been carrying all this while. The destination is very much in the sight now. It's in the view. And you will be able to, it's coming to an end. Whatever you've been carrying, the burdens you've been carrying for really, really long, it's something which is coming to an end, and you can just relax now. You can just relax. And you might just feel a little bit of pain or heat while you're carrying this in the last leg. But that is what it is. And we have King of Pentacles as the energy, which is crossing it. So we have the with King of Pentacles being around, crossing the 10 of Wands, meaning that this burdens could be very much connected with the earthly plane. This could be the time which you've been giving to a different variety of things which might be draining you off. There could be some all contracts, some marriage, or some relationship, or some deliverables which you kind of need to give, which was weighing heavy on you, but it is going to reap the benefits now with King of Pentacles crossing it. This burden you've been carrying for long and kind of feeling tired with this now is going to give you benefits, or it's time that you will reap the benefits, because you can see that, yes, while on the journey, while you've been carrying that, you would have felt that you've lost your head in between because you just kind of feel so tired that you don't know really where you're heading and but you unconsciously or subconsciously, you know that this is the destination which you need to know. And of course, it kind of consciously is what drives you. However, this is all have created that abundant environment for you as well, because this is what I'm sensing with this crossing it. Now, what are the underlying energies? And we have the High Priestess. There is a divine purpose. It's a very spiritual card here, and I'm seeing that all this has a reason for you to go through what you had to go through. And I'm sensing that there was it was not an easy path. It was a tough, you can see that. It's like it kind of looked treacherous. However, there is a reason what one goes through, and you're finding the key now that, yes, there is that key to happiness. There is this key to divine wisdom, knowledge, and how I align to stars, and how I connect to the divine order to kind of bring forth that things easily. And you were okay, and because this is the underlying reason, and you were okay to carry off those responsibilities or burdens which kind of were tiring. But then you also know that you knew it, is what I'm sensing, that this will give you enough and more benefits in the end, or it will have its own benefits around. And that's what I'm sensing with this. Now let's see what is crowning. Okay, but now with this, you also, after you kind of lay down that burden off your shoulders, you will just kindly you just will wait, or you should wait, and you will wait, is what I'm sensing. because then no action will be needed. You just need to quietly sit and watch the ships to arrive to your to the horizon, and then you really can't do much because you've done your bit here. And I mean, I don't think there is any sense for you to jump into the water so that you can reach to the ship faster. I mean, I don't think that's the viable option here. Viable option here is to sit and allow the ships to arrive, and they will arrive. They are arriving. So, but you don't have to really do much in this case. But let's see what's the past energies in here, and we have the world here. So there is, I'm sensing there is a completion of a cycle with this world coming around, and there is a completion of a difficult time which is kind of got over recently. And with the Ten of Wands, you still might be feeling a little bit of that burden because it is ending, it is ended. But with this card coming around, this world coming around, there is this end of a difficult time which happened in the recent past, and you would know what it means there. All right, and there we have a Three of Swords. We don't like to look at this card a lot, but then it is what it is. And we have this Three of Swords here in the near future. Maybe in the near future, there is something which will kind of say that you will not feel very comfortable about this thing, and this could be this burdens which you carried for this long. You might, as you are feeling the pain of it, there is something which will come around, which in the near future you will not feel very comfortable by this. And this could also be the result of a decision which you'll be making. A decision which was taken by you or by somebody else. It could be not completely your decision as well, but definitely a decision which feel hurting, which feel not in your favor. And it could be in your favor because a divine will put forth, but it doesn't feel like it, right? Later on you will realize, yeah, it was for the best, that what it is. However, it may not feel like it. And we will see what you will have to do later, and we'll see if we need to get more clarifier around that. But there could be some energy which is coming around in near future, and this could be like 2 to 4 weeks from now when you watch this reading, right? However, we will see how that things go along and what the potential outcome would be like, and how you're dealing with the entire thing. All right, so you are kind of you are having sleepless nights. You are in this energy of anxiety, and many of you might be going through the dark night of the soul, which is fine. However, this is looking like a tough time. Many of you are kind of feeling this anxiety in this holiday season as well, because you might be feeling about that, what the heck, what's happening to me? Why the hell I'm going through what I'm going through? Why things are not the way I want them to be now? And that's how you're dealing with this entire things. And why do I have to carry all these burdens for so damn long? When will this end? And the answer, and what angels are telling me now, that it's just a little bit more, my friend. It's just a little bit more. And that's fine. So just kind of feel what you're feeling. It's fine, but don't get entangled with it for so long. And let's see what let me just zoom out a little. And let's see what the external environment is like for you. And there is this Fool energy, which is about taking that leap of faith. And I think in your environment, you will sense that people are not caring a lot. People are just doing their own stuff, and they're just taking their own journeys, and they're just walking their own paths, and they're on their way in their own precious way. And then you're wondering that, hey, nobody's really looking at me, and I need that attention right now, and I need to know what's happening. I want them to know what's happening to me, and they're on their own sweet journey, and they are not really paying much heed to what's happening to you, is what I'm sensing. What are your hopes and fears? And there is transformation. There is transformation. You hope it or you fear it, there is transformation. And but here I'm sensing that you might be fearing the transformation and hoping for it to end soon. And here I am seeing that yes, you are undergoing that transformation. This is the moment I'm sensing that in the month of December, you are going through that. And this is beautiful because this transformation, this death card, is always a wonderful card to have because it changes things very swiftly, and it changes things for good. So there are new beginnings, because with after death comes rebirth, or it's a new beginning which is going to line up, and you are waiting for that is what I'm sensing. What is the potential outcome? Potential outcome, we have the Four of Pentacles, and I think I did get this as a potential outcome for some other reading, I don't recall now, but this is the second time I'm getting this, and which is again after this change happens, and as a potential outcome I'm sensing that you're holding on to I heard pain. You're holding on to pain, and you're stuck in a cycle. You're holding on to pain, you're holding on to the same stuff. You need to let go. You need to kind of not hold on to it for so long. I mean, it's fine to embrace the pain, embrace the way things are. Acceptance is a good thing, but you have to accept, and you have to see that what next. And I'm guided to take a clarifier for that what after this, because after that there are times when the change happens, and with those sudden changes we want to park ourselves and sit down, and that's the energy which I'm sensing, that you're sitting down and say that I'm holding on whatever I have at this point in time, which is fine. But then let's see what about that. I've got 3 cards here, and here okay, so I got this actually in between of these two, and I'm going to see what it comes. So we've got the Queen of Cups, we've got the Five of Pentacles, and the Fool. So you will take, I'm sensing that you are in the process of, you're undergoing a cycle, and which is coming to a completion. And this is like you are in this tunnel which is dark at this point in time, and you can't see that where it's going to be, but you are in the process. You will kind of get out of that, the other side. You've kind of entered the tunnel. You are in the process or in the transition right now, and in the transition it might feel dark and low, but understand that it will be soon ending, because I'm sensing here that with the Queen of Cups here, you will be learning to manage and understand your emotions more deeply, and all those feelings when you felt that, hey, I'm like kind of you had been left out in the cold, or even if those kind of things may surface again, you will know how to manage yourself so beautifully. And then you will know that this card has come again, the Fool. Then you will know that, hey, I need to mind my own way, and I need to mind my own business. I need to take that leap of faith. I need to walk the unknown. This transition, yes, looks dark, but there is other side of there is light at the end of the tunnel, which I may not be seeing right now, but then yes, I am headed the right way, and you have more trust as you move on to the Fool card there. And that is a distant, that's a potential outcome. But then let's see what is in this near future with this Three of Swords. What's happening out there? What's happening out there? We've got this again. All right, so you're holding on to something here, Geminis. Well, this is general reading, so I don't know, but you will probably have to see that what it is that you're holding on to, and that what you're holding on to is a cycle you're stuck on, and it's kind of reaping or giving you same results again and again and again. You need to get out of it. You are blocking your own way is what I'm sensing here, and you need to walk out of your own way so that the more pleasantries can come in, the transformation can take place. It anyways will, we like it or no, but then you need to take that leap of faith and go on with it. Now let's see what more angels have to say, because there is definitely a stuck energy I'm sensing here. Okay, we've got one card out, and I'll take one more. Okay, that was quick. Okay, the other one which came from is detached from the situation. Yeah, this is what I'm sensing here, that you need to detach from the situation. You're holding on to something too tight, and that is what is keeping you stuck in a cycle. And you need to shield yourself as well. I think that's very important. You need to shield yourself. Call upon Archangel Michael. Ask him to surround you with his purple light, and which allows only pure love to penetrate, so that you can shed off the any negative situations or people around. And you need to detach from this situation, which is the message from okay, I'm just guided to take one more card from the, I'm not use it. It's a new deck though, but I was only using it for relationship cards, but then I'll just get one for you, Gemini. It may make some sense to some of you for the situation you are in. Yeah, this is what I was getting, but that's fine. Okay, so it says, because of what you are projecting, for the qualities you admire in one another are qualities you both possess. Equally so, the qualities you don't like are also your reflection. So there is a need for some inner work here, Gemini. Well, I have to say it what it is. You may like it, you may don't, but then you might as well like it and work on it if there's anything, because everything is projection. Everything is, if our outside world is not going as per we desire, then we are creating our own realities, and there is a need for us to correct some vibrations within. There is a need for you to get down to do some work here. Okay, now let's see what the further. Okay, we've got too many cards here. First one was cooperation. I didn't go down to the details, but this is a further guidance for whosoever is watching this. If you're a cross watcher, this is for you for the month of December. And this is a beautiful card. We've got this card as opportunity. Okay, so we've got this as opportunity. We all are presented with the opportunities and expected to flow with the current that comes our way. Drawing this angel card suggests that something is now... Okay, let me get the focus. Drawing this card suggests that something is now being made available to you, as it is up to you to use it to your greatest advantage. Be alert, be aware, and be prepared. You can, of course, make your own opportunities. If you knock on enough doors, one will inevitably be open to you. So you are also reminded to persevere, for it may be that a door which was previously locked has now been opened a crack. Quieten your mind and ask the angels to help you. And this is the affirmation which you can use. I am ready for all opportunities. So this is a reading for you, my dear Geminis. And thank you so much once again for all those who are subscribed and adding on day by day. Thanks a lot. And thank you for liking, commenting, sharing, etc, etc, howsoever you are supporting. There are so many ways you guys are supporting this channel, and watching it, definitely that helps. Thank you so much once again, and take care and be happy. Bye.